So the basic premise behind this class is that most legal systems are designed for lawyers to use, for judges to oversee. But the reality is that most people navigating our systems are just regular people who don't have law degrees, who don't understand the language and the processes we use. So this class really encourages students to use a framework called design thinking that puts the regular person at the heart of understanding what it's like to try to navigate a courtroom, and then design new ways that might make it simpler, more comfortable, more user-friendly, and ultimately more humane and empathetic so that people can get what they need out of the system and move on with their lives and feel like they've been served well by the legal system.
In this particular class, the students learned what the experience of the court system is like for people who don't have lawyers. Most Americans don't realize that in 76% of civil cases in state courts, at least one party does not have a lawyer. Understanding their experience is critical if we're going to make the system work for them. So the students visited the civil division of the Philadelphia Municipal Court. They saw how the court actually looks and feels to people who don't have a lawyer. They interviewed people about the experience and learned something that they would never have otherwise learned in their legal educations.
So the idea that we came up with was to redesign the statement of claim, which is a document that is very complex and convoluted for the average person, but is usually designed for lawyers and judges. We tried to redesign the document so that it was much more digestible and user-friendly, which would ultimately help encourage litigants to go to court rather than face a default judgment. I was surprised to learn that today when we gave the presentation to one of the judges at the municipal court, who was really excited to see our solutions and was eager to implement them.
Completely agree. It was very exciting to see that Judge Wolf felt that there were elements from each that he would be able to bring in or would be really excited to bring in.
The reason I love teaching this class is because law students don't yet have preconceived notions about how the system should function. As we get more advanced, it becomes more difficult because our mind tends to want to replicate what it's familiar with. And when I have the chance to work with eager, bright, young people coming into this profession and they see all the ways it can be improved and they get excited about it, that excites me and it makes me feel like we're doing something really unique at this law school. And I hope that that power really expands to influence more corners of the profession.
You understood what this course was about, and your presentations, I think, were just exhilarating. Congratulations.